Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Crazy Deacon, and I'm back, and we'll be doing some Oblivion today, and this will be part 5. Just like I recorded so much for this for the month of December, but number 5 is gonna be different. We're gonna be not doing straight gameplay. Like, it'll be a compilation of just stuff that I record over the next 2 or 3 hours. It's gonna be cut down to certain points. But we're going to continue from where I last left off, which I don't remember. Oh, no, I'm not supposed to be in here yet, so I have to load this. It's for a different video. Right here. Give me 1 second. Okay, but seriously, we're gonna try to get a lot done. I don't know how good these videos will be, how more well edited these are, but I'm really trying to step up my game because we're gonna go to Deep Score and Hollow because these are DLC areas, which I might as well get them set up right now because they are a good source of currency and other things for the future. We need to go find the person who wrote that. But maybe we don't have to clear this out. Oh no, wait, looks like we do. But this has a night mother praise for the Dark Brotherhood, so this is a really good spot to have. I'll say right now, Oblivion, if you haven't heard this before, Oblivion is one of my favorite games of all time. If I could ever voice act later on down the road, it would be for Elder Scrolls game. If any game, it would be Elder Scrolls. Like in the other videos where I showed duplication off, I don't know when duplication will be going off, but I'm going to be using it in this video. We're going to duplicate this weapon to have 2 of these. Nightshades are great because you need it for later on quests. And this is a great spot to pick them up. The dagger is also pretty decent because like I did it earlier on with the level up glitch. I know that came out a whole lot earlier on. With the level up glitch, I show off that I went up to level 20. But my goal is to I think when I do the video, I think I will say my goal is 500, but I think 1,000 or higher would be awesome to hit by the end of next year, but it's going to take a lot of work. And I've been working on other things on the side right now. Bigger projects I want to get done by the end of next year or earlier. We're going to go over and get the components for this place to get it fully functional, but I'm going to check this real quick. There's no one here, so we're going to fast travel. I muted my PC because I'm listening to music on the side while I'm recording these videos.
Thank you.
So we have a lot of money now from selling, but I'm gonna do one last duplication glitch. We need 2 of something like bound dagger, and we're gonna duplicate the new ring we just got. Once we have 2, you equip one of them, like in the glitch I was showing you. I think I showed already. Then you duplicate the one you're not holding, not wearing, this one, and drop both of them in one stack, and then when you try to go put on the ring again, the enchantment item right now, you can't equip this. That just means I have 40, the conjuration 6 points on self is always activated on yourself now. I'm just doing that again real quick, otherwise we got everything in.
At your service. Yes, master.
You can send him out to murder, and when he comes back, he'll put anything in this victim's chest, and you just check that every so often. He won't die on journeys. You just have to go. You just have to go there every so often. I don't even know if this is actually here before. Rings are really good because we need it for a certain glitch later on that I have to still record. I need to get into the Mages Guild to actually show you it. So we have to get mages done with all mages quests just to get into the actual area to do the glitch. So that will take some time. As long as I don't lose the DLC, all the stuff will stay here. So I just have to remember in later on saves, if I do not have the DLC downloaded, I should re-download it, because there's no way I'm... Ring of Strength. Gridwin's Final Stash. I didn't even know that was there. Wait. Recant your honorable nature and you shall be... So I think once I join the Dark Brotherhood, I'm not in it right now. Once I join it, I will be able to do stuff here, but since I'm not, I can't. That Ring of Strength, we're gonna quickly do that. We're gonna duplicate that and put that on. It gives us a decent amount of strength right now. See, watch, we're at 325. That's basically what you want to do later on with a glitch, but I will show you that when we get to it. I don't even want to tell you how much we've been doing this so far. But yeah, every week or 2 weeks you can come back to here and he'll have a whole bunch of stuff to pick up for loot. So we got that place all good and going now. We can actually get Mizu's Razor now too, because I got all the DLC. I think I'm missing one or two that I want to go back and buy eventually here. I can't remember if we did this yet. I'm quickly travel here. We're gonna try to get all DLC started. Once you take out all the enemies and the boss enemy, which is in the captain's quarters, you can go buy stuff for this place, and then that's where you have to come back here and talk to them again. But I think part 5 of this episode, we won't be calling thing part 5 anymore. It will just be called a certain thing, but it'll be in chronological order. So I probably will say part 5, but I won't call it part 5. So I will say that right now. So we actually search him. We're actually going to take the books. Now we have to leave the place and come back. I thought, no, we get the special weapon after we do the renovations. We don't have the agility yet to jump on water, but that is my favorite thing. Or the rolling, all the agility things. I never realized my first playthrough that they actually did stuff for you when you got your agility higher and higher. Which now that I know from playing a second and third playthrough of the game and then doing another playthrough, this playthrough will be closing every Oblivion gate. And then the next playthrough will be trying out different tricks and tactics that I don't usually use. But this is how it looks now after you renovate it. This is the weapon. And like I said, we duplicate the weapon. Actually, maybe we don't get it until later on. However, we can't duplicate it anyways. We'll just throw that in here because, like I said, I'm not a big melee person until we actually get a really decent weapon.
What can
Okay, so now your entire crew heads out to plunder. That chest inside the cabin will be filled with loot later on.
What?
You can buy spells and train with her.
Got a lot to learn.
Fire already trained max with her. For type ability.
Can I interest you in some of
These are really good arrows. Drain sneak. Paralyzed for 1 second. I think I want this.
A pleasure.
So now we're gonna duplicate them, like I usually do. Okay, so we're gonna come back in here. We're gonna throw glass arrows, granite arrows. We're gonna throw the iron arrows in here. We're gonna keep the iron bow until we find something better. Just trying to think of anything else I can throw in real quick. Some of this I need to keep. We're gonna throw the captain's journals in here. Otherwise, we will be heading on to, I believe, Frostkeg Spire. We at least visited, but we haven't. Actually, I won't purchase anything for it because I will be getting Mace of Doom later on in the future, and buying the things will just be a waste of money for right now. But otherwise, we've completed 2 DLC areas. So now we can come back to them after a week of time, game time, I believe it is, or a couple of days, whatever it is. We will be equipping these arrows, and we'll be looking for a better bow. And I will also say sorry if this episode is longer than usual, but whatever. I need to do a lot of editing for these. We're going to Kvatch. Usually I usually head to Kvatch as soon as possible, but it makes portals all over Oblivion once you head to Kvatch. So I usually wait a little bit, but I'm gonna do it right off the bat. Yeah, but Crazy Off King here is here to rescue the day in time.
Welcome. Welcome. If you need, take care.
I think he's down there somewheres. He did. Also, I will say right now, there are some super cool areas with quests that you might not even ever pick up or actually find, and really cool lore behind it. I will be doing separate episodes just for those areas. I think I hit a soldier with paralyzing. This staff is so overpowered. Okay, I'll say right now, in Elder Scrolls Online, they added a DLC where it added Anvil and Kvatch, and Kvatch way before it was burned down. They don't let you buy a house in Kvatch, which I hate, because if you could buy a house in Kvatch, that would be freaking amazing, because eventually this happens to Kvatch. Okay, we'll be duping these. We're also going to drop, like, because I definitely need these. I need better soul gem, actually. Okay, so we'll be exploring this entire place because there's certain things I need. We could just go straight to the boss, but I really want to explore this area because I have never explored the first Oblivion Gate. Usually any other Oblivion Gate I explore fully to see if there's secret areas, but this is one of them I never explored. I usually just went straight to the gate and not even worrying about anything. But this staff is very overpowered, and I do use glitches to my benefit. I will warn you right now if you hate that, but it's whatever. It's something I just do. These are where you can find really good arrows and other weapons and swords. I don't need them right now, so there's no need for me to collect it right now. We're gonna kill this from over here. Fucking long shot! Oh, get no scoped! You get attacked a lot in these, that's why you want to carry health potions. Warhammer Fire, that weighs too much for me to actually care at all for it. I like two-handed weapons, that I will definitely pick up. I'll say right now, I have a different playstyle when I'm recording than to when I'm actually not recording. I'll say that right now. Like, one of my favorite things, I haven't done in a long time, I want to pick it back up, and I probably will pick it up during one of these videos. Is one of the things I love doing is one of the playstyles I like doing. I don't do it as much as I used to. Is I like doing dual wielding. I don't think it's in Oblivion. I think it gets put into Skyrim, but not in this game. We're gonna duplicate the gems here in a little bit because down to 5 again. Well, that's just because I don't have really good, decent weapons yet. I could be carrying around a Warhammer, but a Warhammer that weighs 75 is useless to me because I think that's used up way too much space in my inventory just for one. These are the really OP ones. Like turn undead up to level 15. I'll grab 2 of these because that's still petty. Okay, so here's where I'm gonna stop the line. Daedric and Bound stuff are about the same thing in the game, but Daedric it's a whole lot heavier. I'll pick it up just for the time being, but I'll tell you in the future I will not be picking up Daedric weapons or armor just because there's a glitch that I still need to record. But basically all the bound gear is Daedric, so there's a glitch to get them permanently. I'll be showing that off later on down the road. I think the end of the video will be us closing the first Oblivion Gate. But I have a lot of editing to do for this. Well, I'll say right now, this whole place right here is just optional. Like, you don't even ever have to enter this tower. The whole optional area. Oh, I think it's that tower we actually enter. The one that's not actually connected to the main one. And then next episode we will be helping take back the city of Kavach and find Martin. And then we'll be going back to Shelgorath for a little bit. Or Dark Brotherhood. Okay, there are gates and other thing that can kill you here in one attack. and you have to be very careful. I'm not gonna be careful because I'm not too scared of it, because if I die I can just reset. Okay, what is this sword? Does it have magic on it? Yes, it does. The charge is horrible on this. We're dropping that. Okay, there's no other loot other than those two enemies down there. Sometimes there's some loot, some better loot than that, but that's not too bad. The Staff of Storms. It's not as good as this staff, but whatever. Daedric Mace, we're not picking that up. We'll pick up the Crypt Key.
Quickly, quickly, there's no time. You must find. Take the key. Get to the sigil keeper. Don't worry about me, there's no...
Okay, we will talk to him later. I believe he does give you something for saving him. I can't remember correctly though. I might be bullshitting that statement. I will say right now, I can't remember with this first one because it's been such a long time since I've done this first one. But every tower that you see leaning over in these Oblivion gates, every single one you can get to. Even if you don't think it's possible, it is possible. So you come back and you see this, which wasn't activated before, which just means, oh, if you guys are paying attention, now there's traps. It's basically, hey, smarty, there's now traps in here, be careful. That's basically all it's doing. Look. This place just leads to loot. That's what happens when you explore all additional routes. Like, I knew this was an additional loot just because of the location of it, because it's off on its side. If it was, I know this is the main route over here. Because it's gonna go straight up. There might be a trap in here. Also, these enemies won't be here for you. There's a trap I was talking about. These enemies might not be here for you because, like I said, I'm a really high level, and that's what happens when you are a high level. You find places like this. But you can see below it's lava. So that's all that was down here. Just an enemy. I believe his shield is magic based, but I'm not picking up his shield. I don't shield in any game. I don't think any game I carry a shield in. I carry a shield in just because if it has magic properties. The only game I'll carry a shield is Dark Souls, and that's just because you can place it on your back and you take less damage when someone attacks you from the back. Otherwise, I don't block. I don't block at all in games. You do need blocking for a certain glitch I'll show you later on, but that's beside the point. I believe your second Oblivion gate you go in is where they start doing the trap where things start falling on top of you. And that staff that you're pulling out doesn't exist. No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, so we're almost done here for this first Oblivion gate. I will tell you guys right now, if you guys like the video, give it a like. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribing to the channel. Like I said, these won't be called parts anymore. These will just be called different names. There would be different names to each one. You don't have to run anywhere. I thought you had to escape, because I thought the whole place was breaking apart. No, it just teleports you out. Otherwise, when we get back, we'll talk to the guards real quick, and that'll be the end of the video. This was a really long recorded thing, and I hope it's cut down to like 20 minutes or less. I don't know though. So, otherwise, if you like this new editing of videos for the Oblivion parts, tell me. Or if you want me to go back to the old way where I show you everything I do, I can do that. But I'd like to hear back from you guys. I think, yeah, we go over here to talk.
Clutch is finished.
Close the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counter. I need you to come. Are you able to join us? The longer we wait, this is our best chance to rescue.
Okay, so when we come back, we will be doing the assault on Kavach to take it back over. We will be switching to this will be our new outfit for the time being. We're gonna keep this because I usually keep it my entire game. But this has been another episode of the Crazy Elf King back on the playthrough. Look at that beautiful face. But otherwise, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribing to the channel. Keep up all the content. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm saying right now, like I said in the beginning, I don't know when these will be uploaded. But otherwise, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are. Just have a good day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.